Hi, dear cricket fans. Welcome to Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to have some cricket news, some cricket trivia, I would say. As you know, there is the second 2020 international match which is going to be played with England Pakistan at Cardiff, but there is a lot of time there, almost 1 hour left, and I have to leave for my office right now. As far as the other match is concerned, there is a match which is going on between Ireland and Canada, and Ireland is progressing along at a rapid rate, 65 for no loss currently in the 10th over. As you know, Canada beat them yesterday on the Duckworth-Lewis method by 6 wickets, but Ireland are doing well right now, 65 for no. They're just racing along 10 over 67 with Sterling really playing in a Sterling fashion right now because he's really cracking the runs there, 45 34 balls, 8 fours and 1 6, and right now Botha is also doing a great job, 17 of 26 balls, he's not out, 1 4 and 1 6. Just now he has cracked a beautiful slop sweep over mid wicket for 6. Andre Botha right now hit Desai for a 6. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover some cricket news. Now, as far as cricket news is concerned, what we have is we have Peterson has been fined for some Twitter outburst. As you know, Mascarenas also was also a party to that. Mascarenas and Peterson both were got fined. In fact, Mascarenas was also being punished by Hampshire, unfortunately. Now, the other thing that I would like to say is I would like to say just talking about the match, the 2020 the Champions 2020 League Internationals, which is going to be starting on September the 10th. I'm told in the Chennai Super Kings squad, Thilan Thusa from Sri Lanka has been replaced by Justin Kemp of South Africa. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going for the match right now because as I said there's not much to share, but definitely in the end, in the evening when I come back from my work, I would be in a position to give you a full match report of the second 2020 international between England and Pakistan, which is going to be played at Cardiff today, and also a brief update on the Ireland-Canada second one-day international, which is being played at the Toronto Skating and Curling Club here. So let's go. Let's talk about the match right now. As long as this particular video goes on, I would be in a position to really connect to you. So it will be some cricket commentary coming in right now from me. So as I said, after Canada actually beat Ireland yesterday in the first one-day international match of the series, this is only the second international. There are only two matches going to be played. In the meanwhile, Umar Bhatti of Canada is bowling to Botha, and that has been just glided to third man for a single by Botha. Botha moves his score on to 17 of 28 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Paul Sterling, as I said, is playing superbly, 47 of 35 balls, 8 fours and 1 6. Earlier, Canada actually won the toss and actually elected to field. So Ireland are racing along right now. The run rate is almost it's going at the rate of a good clip. I would say 6.48 is the current run rate that Ireland has. In the last 5 overs, the run rate has really gone a notch. It's 8.60. In the meanwhile, we are waiting for the next ball from Umar Bhatti. The PDM Paisa comes in and bowls to Botha. Botha gets it on the off stump, and just gets a single there, and he moves his score along to 18, and Ireland scored to 68 for no loss in the 11th over. So as the bowling figures are concerned, the bowling figures doesn't make any happy reading there. Parth Desai had 1 over for 9 runs, just throwing a look at what the bowlers have done. The opening bowlers really went for runs today. Baidwan's 4 overs were taken for 21 runs. Khurram Chauhan's 4 overs went for 31. He was the costliest today. Yesterday he bowled very well, but today he was a bit costly. Umar Bhatti, meanwhile, is continuing. Desai had 1 over for 9 runs today, and the extras right now is 3, comprising of 1 by, 1 wide, and 1 no ball. So let's go live into the Toronto Skating and Curling Club here and see what exactly is happening. In the meanwhile, we are waiting, and a beautiful shot from Paul Sterling as Bhatti comes in and bowls, and in fact Sterling has actually lofted it over mid-on for 4. What a good stroke from Paul Sterling. Really put everything into it and just lofted Bhatti over the mid-on for 4, and the Ireland score has gone on to 72. We are in the 11th over right now. In the meanwhile, Bhatti comes in, bowls to Sterling. Sterling gets a ball and he immediately puts that ball, just carves the ball to point, but there wouldn't be any run. So still 72 for no loss. Ireland racing along right now to a very good score, I would say, because they are really the openers. Paul Sterling and Andre Botha are really setting it up. They are setting up a good opening partnership here. The partnership is already worth 72 in the 11th over, and we are still waiting. 72 for no loss. Umar Bhatti gets ready to bowl to Paul Sterling. Paul Sterling has actually, with that boundary that he hit, has actually gone on to his 50. He has got his 50. He's right now on 53 as the next ball from Bhatti to Sterling, and Sterling just glances that ball and he will get 2 runs. So Paul Sterling moves on to 53 of 38 balls, 9 fours and 1 6. A tremendous knock, I would say, under the looking at the match, how it's been going on right now. Andre Botha is giving him good company, 18 of 29 balls, 1 4 and 1 6. So they're doing a good job here. And Sterling hit a 6 of Khurram Chauhan. That was over long on. That was it was actually hit in the 8th over. And after that, there was 1 6 hit by Botha too, as I already told you. The Botha had actually hit a 6 of Desai. 74 for no loss, 11 overs. Ireland in the second one-day international between Ireland and Canada, which is being played at a Toronto Skating and Curling Club. As we are waiting, who is going to be the bowler? Well, there's going to be some bowling change now. Balaji Rao, the leg spinner, might be in action. There's some consultation going on. Balaji Rao has been handed the ball. So Balaji Rao, the right arm leg spinner, is going to have a go at the openers. And the way the form they are in, well, we have to wait and watch how Balaji Rao really comes in and really puts a break on the proceedings, or whether Andre Botha and Paul Sterling continue the way they are batting right now. So we are still waiting for R. Balaji, the right arm off spinner from Canada, to come in and bowl. It's still waiting there. And as I said, Umar Bhatti 2 overs for 12 runs right now. As we are still waiting, Balaji Rao, right arm leg spinner, coming into bowl. We are still waiting here, and just waiting to see how Balaji comes in and bowls. Well, my feeling is that the way the form Paul Sterling has been batting, I don't think there's going to be much of a difference. But Balaji Rao, well, he's a good bowler, no doubt about that. As no, actually, we are still. Please give me a moment, dear cricket fans. I just want to see what exactly is happening. There seems to be some confusion here. We are still waiting, and Balaji was supposed to bowl, and I don't see anything happening. Still, we are waiting for the. Let's see what exactly is happening here. Well, I'm very sorry, dear cricket fans. I just seem to have lost contact, and I'm waiting. There seems to be some problem that I wouldn't be able to win. So well, so then I'm going to leave you, dear cricket fans. 74 for no loss Ireland in the 11th over, just racing along, and I think they are planning to put up a good target on the board today. They are going to play their full quota of 50 overs, so I'm sure they are looking out for a very huge score today, because the openers have really given them the impetus today. So dear cricket, 76, the score meanwhile is moving on to 76. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. I'll be back with a full match report on the second 2020 international match, which is going to be played between England and Pakistan. Another 1 hour to go before the match starts. And as I said, I have to leave for work right now. But once I come back, dear cricket fans, it will be late in the day, late at night, I would say, Canada time. And I would be bringing you the descriptions of that particular second 2020 international match between England and Pakistan, which will be played at Cardiff, and also an update on the Ireland versus Canada game. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. This is Ram signing off and wishing you all a great day. Thank you.